All right, everybody, welcome back to Mosh Pit Reactions. Today we've got some more Unlucky Morpheus for everybody who loves that band and wants to see them on the channel again. This time we've got their song Black Pentagram. Unlucky Morpheus, I don't really remember their song that well, to be honest.
So I will correct you. I never uploaded that. So they've never actually been on the channel. But we did do a song by them. Forget what it was called. Over one of our live streams.
Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, it was watching.
Yeah, we did really enjoy it though, and if I can find it, I think it was through a full live stream recording, so I would have to dig for it. I will edit it and put it up. But this is our second time, but our first time on it.
I don't really remember what they sound like, to be honest.
I don't remember. I know that their one guitarist had an issue with his hand, so he ended up becoming a vocalist for the band as well, but they do have a female lead. So yeah, I'm excited. Jeremy, say without further ado.
As always, open up this pit.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a good cut-off ending.
I do actually think I remember doing them now.
Yeah.
Because as soon as the violin was there, I'm like, yeah, I think I do.
See, that's one thing I wanted to was you could hear the violin, but when she was in the chorus, like the vocalist, and the violin was going, they blended really well.
Mm-hmm.
And it was almost to the point where like you couldn't hear the violin, but you knew it was there, just because her voice and the violin like a really match and everything like that. I like the use of the vocals. I take it as this was probably before the one guitarist had issues in his hand, before he just became like a just a vocalist. Um, but the one real thing I really wanted to point out, did you see the drummer in his faces when he was like doing the double kick and
Yeah.
stuff?
He's like,
Like, I just can't. So, uh, I love the faces people make when they don't realize that they're actually making that face, because it's one of the faces that they always make when
yeah,
they're doing whatever they're doing when they do it and stuff. But her voice is
it is.
like it is a very nice sound to instrumentals, stuff like that. The instrumentals really complement.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and like I said, the violin, like not often do you get a violin with metal.
Yeah.
At least that I know of. There might be a million different bands that might have it that I have never heard of before. But the only other one that we know that has like a prominent violin is Kind of Squeeze Brutal Orchestra, and that's just a super group. So it's like, yeah, but
I remember. I think if I remember correctly, isn't it the red hair guy that does the
yeah,
harshes?
yeah.
I thought so. Okay.
I was gonna point him out, but I got so locked into the song that like I forgot that I was
I
gonna point him
thought so.
out.
I was trying to remember as we were listening. I thought that's who it was.
Yeah,
Um, there was one thing I did want to point out. Oh, how the harshes were done. Like they weren't prominent; they were more off in the distance.
a little, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that actually was a good touch. It made um
Her vocals,
well
I don't know where you're going.
that, but it also made like I don't know what the word is. It made more of like a almost like a pop to the song, I guess is what you could say. Like it made it like it gave it a nice touch.
Mhm.
Like yeah, you know, sometimes having the prominent harshes is um nice, but at the same time having them off in the distance sometimes with nice cleans over top really mixes.
Mhm.
And in the case of this song, it shows it. It mixed really well.
Mhm.
And honestly, like if they had the harshes prominent, I don't know if I would have liked it as much. Because I liked having her vocals showcase and then having the harshes just in the background. Because then you could hear like the violin, you could hear all the other instruments better.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you add the screaming in and it's prominent, you don't get to hear, you know, like the nice bass part, or in this band's case, the nice violin part, because the violin's quiet when you add the guitar and the drums.
Mhm.
So, yeah, basically all I wanted to say. I don't know if I said that the way I wanted to, because I couldn't think of a word to really describe what I was trying to say,
Mhm.
but
So I definitely get that. Um,
But yeah, like you said though, her voice is
Her voice
it's
is
really good.
and honestly, that's another band that sounds really good live.
Hmm.
Like it's it's crazy. For us over here, you honestly don't really get very many bands that actually like really sound like they do still. Like there's the few bands that do.
Yeah, Hinder's one of them I can think of off the top of
And
my
they're
head. Green
Motionless in
Day.
White, Green Day, Bad Omens,
Yeah, Bad Omens, yeah.
like like there's those few, but like literally every band that we have checked out that we end up doing a live for the Japanese side of our type of music and stuff like that, it it honestly sounds like they are literally lip sync to a studio recorded version to
Yeah,
the song. Like it's crazy how that's what it's like over in the Japanese side of the world.
literally, yeah.
So I don't know.
So much talent.
Yeah, and crazy.
I like last thing, I prefer that though, because I don't like, when you know a band has talent, but they auto tune over their voice or they like render their voice, they play with it. Whereas like it seems like on the Japanese side, they don't as much. Like it's just their voice, right? Like it's not they're not ruining it. That's why I like Hinder so much because Hinder sounds just like they do live. And it gives you a much greater level of respect for the band because like if you can see that they're in a genre like rock where it's upbeat fast or like metal or something where it's nice and fast and they can have really nice cleans, like that's talent.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was actually basically the same thing, but like that's why I think I've really been enjoying this whole Japanese
Yeah,
journey that
exactly.
we're going on, just because with a
The
lot of
Kagami.
bands that I listen to not sounding perfect, like just as good as they do in the studio, like literally Azami or
Hmm.
her,
Yeah,
like uh Psyche and stuff, like they literally could belt out those notes just sitting here with us right now. And it would sound the exact same as what we listen to in the live versions or the studio.
like even Kagami and Rico,
Yeah.
like two guys that do like death metal and they can fucking have cleans like that,
Mhm.
like, and they sound like they do live. Like it's amazing.
If you enjoyed this video and our reaction to it, leave a like down below. If you are enjoying the content we are putting out, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever a video goes live, and suggest your songs down below if you have any, or you can join our Discord. There you can suggest your songs, give us video feedback, talk to Jeremy and I a little bit more, and also the awesome people we have in the server already. Also, don't forget to I tried timing it. Yeah, don't forget to just take a look and gander over at our Patreon. There we go. It would be fun. We love you. Take care of yourselves, and we cannot wait to see you in the next video.